Once again, new all-time high for the SPY. Uncle Charles talked about how SPY was consolidating. To be bearish, we needed to see breakdown of 492, 490.5, and 489. And to be bullish, we needed to see a breakout of 494, 496. We got that. Broke out 496, got to a new all-time high. Very close to my 498.9 level, okay? So support right now is 496 and 494. As long as above, Uncle Charles is bullish, and we could go break or test that 1.786 fib level, which is at 498.9. And then above that, we got the big 500, okay? Above that, I have new all-time high, the big 500. And above 500, I have no fib levels until 509.68. How many times did we thought a fib level was going to get tested, and it eventually did? That's incredible. Now, don't call it top. We're going to need a false breakout setup, and even then, that's a bit risky because the market is just so strong. But maybe we'll finally get that healthy pullback, all right? 496 and 494 are the levels to watch. If they break down, you can look to short with 492, 490.5, and 489 back in play. Play it level to level. But if those levels fail below 489 especially, we could get a deeper pullback. All right, so above 494, 496, stay bullish. Below 494, we could get some type of pullback. All right, guys, triple Q cleared that 430.5 level. That was a fib level and hit new all-time highs. Guys, these trade ideas were all given to you guys for free. So I hope you guys made some money. And if you appreciate it, definitely consider joining my Discord. It would be helpful. Anyways, as long as above 430.5, next resistance I have is 432.8 and 433.6. If those levels clear, we're going to newer all-time highs. If 430.5 break down, could get a false breakout setup, and we could head down lower. 429, 426.8, and 425. Below 425 would be pretty bearish based on this print trend line, and put the lower targets in play. NVDA, beautiful, just gave us some nice bounce to the upside. The next big target is at 709.4 because that was this previous pivot high from Tuesday. All right, support right now is at 708, 706, 704, 72, and of course 700. Those levels break down, we could get some downside, back to the downside. I have a 699.5 fib level, so yeah, 700 to 699.5 would be a critical support level. If that level failed, we could get a deeper pullback, but otherwise 709.4 is a target. If that level clears, we are heading up to new all-time highs. All right, guys, Tesla managed to close above that 185 fib level. If it stays above 185, bounce continues. Okay, 190 and 192.7 are resistance level, along with this previous pivot low here at 194. Once again, those levels clear, we could have some type of bottom in, and the relief rally continues, maybe to fill the gap. If we break back below 185 tomorrow, guys, that's a false breakout. That's bearish, and we could head back to the downside, maybe down to 180. And if 180 breaks down, we could head back down to 175. All right, guys, here's IWM. Not getting much action, lingering around at 193.3 level. To be bearish from here, it's got to break down 190.7. If it does, bearish, and I can't get bullish unless 195 clears, okay? Here is Apple. It back tested that 50 daily moving average as a resistance, guys, and found selling pressure. Not exactly bullish. If it wants to be bullish at this point, it's got to clear 191.2, which would recapture the fib level and clear the 50. If support fails after testing this 50, if support fails, all right, 187 to 185.7, those two levels fail, bearish, we are likely headed down to the 200 and maybe even lower than the 200 daily moving average. All right, here is AMD. It back tested at 172.5 level as a resistance and found some selling pressure. Is this a dead cat bounce, or is AMD mounting a comeback? If it wants more upside, 172.5 must clear. It did serve as resistance today, so if it clears, we could head up higher, back up to 175 and 178. Above 178, a bottom is in. All right, if 172.5 defends, 169, 167, 165.5, and 164 are support level. The critical support level is 164, and if that levels fail, bearish, we could drop a lot lower. Amazon still lingering around that 171, that 171.5 resistant level. Okay, that's a fib level. Still got to clear it to be bullish and put higher targets in play. Maybe up to 173, 174, 177, and possibly up to 179. But it has to clear 171.5 to be bullish. Okay, support is at 170, of course, 168 and 166. If those levels fail, we could head down lower, back down, maybe go back test 162. That was a fib level. Netflix still in the chop zone of 555 to 571.6. Not really moving much. I mean, if you're day trading it, level to levels, not too bad. But as far as the bigger moves, still gotta break this range. Okay, below 555, I would be bearish, and above 571.7, I would be bullish. Meta managed to defend that 454 level as support and bounce. Resistance is at 471 and 470 and 472. Those levels clear, we could back up, head back up to 480 plus, maybe back up to all-time high at 486. Maybe set a new one. I do have a fib level at 497-ish. It's possible. Okay, can't get bearish unless we break down 454. Here is Google trying to knock on the door of that fib level at 147.3. If it can finally clear it, I mean, the RSI is not overbought or anything, but if it can finally clear it, that would be bullish. We could head up higher, 149, 150.3 or higher. Can't get bearish unless we break down support. Once again, 146 and 144 are support and must fail to trigger a move to the downside. Microsoft got a new all-time high close. As long as above 412, I'm bullish on it. 415.5 clears, new all-time high again. Only bearish if we break down 412 to put 410, 408, 406, 44, 42 back in play, okay? Otherwise, stay bullish above 412. And here is SMCI. This is a crazy stock, not for beginners, not beginner friendly, but if you can handle volatility and crazy movements, this is the stock for you. I got next resisted at 689, 689, 691, 692.5, and 694. Those levels clear, we could get a big move to the upside, maybe up to 699 plus. Okay, support is at 685 and 683. Those levels fail, 681 and 679.3 are in play. Below 679.3, I would be bear bias in favor of a decent size move to the downside. All right, guys. That was whatnot. Uncle was looking at some auction stuff. Here is Darkpool though. 59% of activity came at that 493.96 level at 1.6 billion in premium. Add that level to your chart. Here is the SPY filter for 100K premiums or above, and it is bullish. More volume into puts, but more money into calls. Interested. QQQ is bullish. Let me try to go slow. NVDA is bullish. Tesla is bullish. Microsoft is bullish. SMCI is bullish. Google is bearish. Meta is bullish. AMD is bullish. Apple is bullish. And Amazon is bullish. IWM is bearish. All right, guys. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.